MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Zero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. And there's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how Game 5 is begun. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hot shot down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Marte stands at second with no outs. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
One out and a runner on third. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in, Josh Harrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastballs.
And the 2-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Nationals nothing. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Vance Worley gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Brantley, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Nope. 2-0 now.
2 balls. No. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Pitch. Offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 3-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Yeah.
A high fastball is in there.
Count full.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
3.
Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the winner in this series will move on to face the St. Louis Cardinals in the NLCS. Ready now, Salvador Perez. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
So 1-1. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and left the base.
Pitcher right there just can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. So take a look at ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting to 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Set and the 2-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
3-0 now.
Yeah, 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
D-Rock.
3-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled off. Misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding in, Ian Desmond, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Lee Bartlett.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Bartlett.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Perez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Brian Moss.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, makes somebody else beat you.
So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud, man at first after the 2-out walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Ma, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. d'Arnaud playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. squeezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Pirates lead one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. In now, Danny Espinosa set to lead off the home half of the second.
Danny Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. It's foul for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. The 1-2. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Jed Darling.
Into the box, Jed Darling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those two. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy. Go fake.
Into the box now, Max Scherzer. Now a bunt attempt here. Look for the second baseman covering now to be out.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
So stepping in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Looked at and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutcheon is under it. And that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vance Worley.
Leading off with a
We are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Vance Worley.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there.
Now
Jump
batting,
ahead in the count
left
0-2,
fielder,
then start working
Darling
outside the zone.
Marte.
Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Starling Marte. And the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He doubled to open up the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
That's a blow.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Pirates 1 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Dexter Fowler
Leading off for the
will lead
Nationals.
things off here in this 1-run
Center fielder,
contest.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And now for Washington, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Fowler, base runner at first with one out. Two and 0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Outside the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Back up the middle. Bartlett comes up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat. 2-0, 1-0.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the out bat.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
3-0 now. the 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. At plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Cliches are around for a reason. And that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI, too bad.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's a look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changeup that's right there, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It's taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Into the box now, Danny Espinosa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1. Bounce it to the left side. Bartlett ranges to his left. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch on its way.
Whoa,
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Josh Harrison stands in. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Swinging and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in, Lee Bartlett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Neil Walker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Scherzer will check it first. Runner back safely. And again a throw.
He's good.
And he'll dive back in. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. At the plate, Jed Darling.
Leading off the 4th
Singled
inning,
his last time up.
third baseman, Jed Darling.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a
Ball
fastball just a bit up.
Counts 1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is Fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Bounce to first. Ma fields it cleanly. Taken to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Striding into the box, Max Scherzer. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Two and 0 to Brantley.
2 balls, no strike.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Outside, 3-0 now. Take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a move over to first.
No, he's in.
He has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Right side, reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now at the plate, Brian Ma. He drew a walk his first time.
First baseman, Ryan Moss.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's
Ball
a
one,
slider
no
to
strike.
start things out. Looked at for ball one.
Ball that
Lays
side.
off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Hero. Breaking ball up and away, hard slider up out of the zone, hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player. Not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
The pitcher, number 40, Van Werle.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Vance Worley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Look for the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Pirates, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Ma at second with 2 down. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Your attention, please.
Romo is ready,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take the
for the
ball from
Pirates,
the manager.
number 24, Michael Romo.
Settling in now, Bryce
Leading
Harper.
off for Washington.
He's hitless in his 2
Right
at-bats so
fielder,
far.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. It's a knee-high fastball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he showed some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Salvador Perez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Romo is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one well above the zone for a ball. Neck-high fastball that time. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. Working for the punch-out and the offering. It's roughly on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter. Do you get that base hit to give your team the lead? You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that ball from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Here it comes, 1-0. Popped him up. Ma is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinosa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 5 innings complete. Nationals on top, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. And we lead things off against Max Scherzer. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
So 2-2 now. Missed with a slider. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5, John Harrison.
Standing in, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1 now. Line drive to left. Brent is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Now batting, Jed Darling. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Jed Darling.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's ball
And he
2.
misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And that one's just
Outside, that's
missed
a ball.
outside.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I got 3 and 2.
Down the first baseline to his left. Ma. And he'll step
He's
on
out.
first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in now for the Nats, Max Scherzer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's
1-0.
a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1 home. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-1 home. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, what a dive. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Leading off the inning, Lee Bartlett has now looked to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. First delivery to him on the way. He takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get very down on him now. Had to break it up.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the hook's coming with him, as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Moya comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 27, Robbie Moya.
Into the box, Brian Ma, high in the air down the right field line. And foul. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Set with the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The next 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see what they're trying to do. Tie him up inside. That pitch wasn't that bad, but credit to the man swinging the bat. He was able to turn on it and drive it out of here.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Andy Vogel.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, that's just out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Starling Marte would be next. The 3-2 pitch. This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and Pittsburgh's taking a 3-2 lead. Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mike Dunn.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him. Turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dexter Fowler.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
From the stretch. On the move now is Fowler. It's outside. The throw. And won't get Fowler as he takes second with ease.
Well, he might have been in there safely regardless of the throw, but you can see he just didn't get on top of the ball enough, and it sailed on him. That usually happens when you try to rush yourself a little too much.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Fowler at third with nobody out.
Hey!
2-2. Swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. He's safe at the plate. Game 7 is tied.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Up around the face.
1 strike.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ian Desmond would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up the middle. Diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Coming to the plate, Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Tough slider down low for a strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Eric O'Flaherty been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Eric O'Flaherty.
Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. It's play 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. O'Flaherty stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here now the 2-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man. Swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Fernando Francisco is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Fernando Francisco.
Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Danny
off for the
Espinosa.
Nationals.
He flew out in his last
Second
at-bat.
baseman, Danny Espinosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And you'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Jed Darling. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Wilson Ramos.
Count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hot high in the air. Harrison moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Johnny Inman will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Josh Harrison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Popped him up. On the move is Harper. And no one can get there. Let's try it again. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tapped up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Now to the plate, Lee Bartlett. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. the first pitch.
Oh,
4-1.
that's out.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 2-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. Played on the backhand. Espinosa on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's Neil Walker. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with another two-strike offering. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. Thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Ma. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ball two now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0. Ball 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
The 3-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Riding in, Travis d'Arnaud. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Oh, that's a point.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bartlett at second. Walker at first. 2 out in the inning. That misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Jordan Mercer will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Jordan Mercer.
Pitch slider is right there for strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jonathan Broxton comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And there's no doubt Broxton really bringing it, and it's strike 1. Fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Stopped rudely to the left. To his left, Bartlett on the first, and it's a ground ball out for Broxton to start the ninth.
The center fielder, number 24, Dexter
Here's Dexter
Fowler.
Fowler now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man up. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Line hard. Foul. The 1-2. Taken high above the zone.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it up on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And now Bryce Harper. He'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. fastball that misses. Two out, nobody on. Slider misses away, and he's behind 3-0.
No strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. It's taken strike one.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible, you're damaged.
3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Nationals gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Mark Melanson takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Mark Melanson.
Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco.
Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Whoa,
Here's
that's
one that
unfair.
misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Josh Harrison.
Third baseman, John
And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Two out, nobody on. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So only one hit in the inning on this solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Pirates on top, 4-3. Jared Hughes takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. And it's 1-1. Hughes, a right-hander who goes 6'7" tall. He was a 4th-round selection for in the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice play.
It's swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given them a lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
The first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center.
McCutcheon is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. McCutcheon looking up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. None bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.